Now for a different bit of code. This code is from earlier in the course. It's the food item equality comparer that we developed in the previous module. And this equality comparer says that food items are equal if their names and food groups are equal, but it ignores the case of the name. Notice the get hashcode implementation that I put in the code at the time. This hashcode implementation follows the usual technique. We are combining hashcodes of the individual fields with exclusive OR. However, for the name, I haven't taken the hashcode of the name itself. Instead, I've converted the name to uppercase before taking the hashcode. I've also been careful to use the invariant culture for the conversion so that it matches the way equality is being measured in the equals method. And you can probably see the reason why now. By converting to uppercase using the same algorithm in both the equals and the get hashcode methods, I remove the case sensitivity, ensuring that if the equals method identifies two strings as equal, then the get hashcode method will give them the same hashcode, thereby satisfying the crucially important equality requirement for hashcodes. And that illustrates another important principle with hashcode algorithms. If two different values of some field evaluate as equal, then you need to somehow map those values to make them the same value before you call get hashcode for that field. In fact, there is another way I could have done this code. At the moment, this code is doing case-insensitive ordinal comparisons, so instead of converting to uppercase, I could have just taken advantage of the fact that Microsoft has already written a case-insensitive equality comparer, stringcomparer.ordinal ignore case. I'll paste in the code that uses this equality comparer. First the equals method, and now the get hashcode method. Notice how for get hashcode I'm delegating to the string comparer's iEquality comparer of t get hashcode method. I've left the old code commented out so you can compare the two ways of doing it. Either technique is fine. Both of these will treat strings in an ordinal case-insensitive way. The important point is always to make sure that your equals and get hashcode methods are consistent with each other.